Hey there, and welcome back to your next onboarding video. Now, there are a couple of things inside PT Distinction where it's just not possible for us to go and set it up, and this is due to security reasons. One of those things is your email. Now, because most email providers these days require secondary authorization, it means that if we try to set it up this side, you'll probably just get a message through to your phone, a text message, or some kind of app notification asking you to confirm a number of different things or to send us through some kind of security code. Now, this can work if we're between two different computers, but it does require us both to be available at exactly the same time to send this information through. And in reality, that's just not possible. So what I want to do in this video here is show you how you can quickly and easily set up your email. Now, there's going to be one type of email address we'll come to, which is called SMTP, that doesn't require that secondary authorization and can be a bit more complicated to set up. Now, in those cases, you can send through that information for that. I'll give you an option below to add in that information. But for the most part, if your email address comes under the list provided, then you should be able to set it up following the instructions I'm about to show you now. So let's go and take a look at exactly how this works. First thing I want you to do is log into your PT Distinction account. Again, you're best doing this on a desktop or a laptop. Then head over to your settings. Once you get into your settings, simply go to Email Setup. I'm just going to move my head out of the way. Go to Email Setup, and you'll see something that looks like this. Hit the drop-down menu, and you can choose from any of these providers on the list. So if your provider is on this list here, you should be able to set it up. So go in there and select the option. It'll then ask you to fill in a number of different details, which is pretty much going to be your email address and the name you want to appear when the email arrives with your client. Fill in the details. Make sure this box here is ticked, then hit save. Once you hit save, it's going to take you through to your actual email provider, and it's going to get you to follow a number of different steps. Now, these steps are going to vary from email provider to email provider, but just follow what it says on screen. Anytime it asks for permissions for PT Distinction to do something, make sure you accept those permissions. So make sure you pay attention to anything you need to tick or anything you need to click, so those permissions are granted. Once all that's been granted, the permissions are okay, the software will bring you automatically back to PT Distinction, and it's going to ask you if you want to send a test email. Make sure you click OK or test to go and send this test email. That email will then go out. Once it's gone out, it'll all be approved. You'll get the thumbs up and your emails are all set up. Now, if you have any issues with this or connecting your emails, the best thing to go and do is to click the Help Desk button here. And inside here, put your email address at the top, subject saying email problems, and just write in the details of your email provider in here and send it through to PT Distinction, and they can have a look to make sure your setup is going to work okay. But for the most part, this should work quite smoothly. Again, head into your settings, go to Email Setup, hit the drop-down menu and select from one of the many options on there, and just follow the on-screen instructions. Now, if you cannot find your email provider on here, please head down to the other option, where you'll see something that looks like this. This is going to ask for your SMTP details, which is what I mentioned at the start of this video. So if you cannot find your email provider on that list and you know your SMTP details, feel free to have a go at putting them in here. Or if you prefer, you can add them into the form below, send them through to us, and then we can go and set these up inside here. Anyway, I hope that all helps. Any questions, please do let us know, and I'll see you at the next video.